My name is Sam Kirk. I'm a multidisciplinary artist. Born and raised in Chicago, actually, on the South Side. And I identify as a queer biracial woman. As a teenager, art was more of a communication tool. It was something that I used to navigate my identity and figure out how to talk about the things that I was feeling and the emotions that I had. And I just kind of poured them into art. My identity heavily influences the art that I create. Because I'm biracial, because I'm queer, because I have lots of layers, that is seen in the work. A lot of my work has all of this detail in different line work style and illustration. And initially it began with, how do I explain who I am when I'm 4 different ethnicities, plus queer, plus a woman? Like, there's all these things about who I am as a person. I didn't really get heavily involved in creating murals until about 2015, 2016. Because my work is inspired so much by community and people, it created a space for me to put these topics on walls that were in the community and for me to receive feedback immediately. It brought the community into my studio and made them part of my process. The inspiration with the collection for the Cubs was a combination of a couple things. One, we're celebrating Pride, so I wanted to make sure that it was bold and full of joy and happiness, but also I have a strong connection to the sport. I played baseball and softball as a teenager in high school, so on the front of the shirts, there's a group of figures that are kind of exploding out of home plate. The home plate is meant to represent baseball, but also meant to represent what home means to a lot of us. We want a space that is safe and welcoming and accepting, where there's love, whether it's self-love or love from other community members. I selected the Center on Halsted mostly because they have a lot of different programs that are available to the many different people within the LGBTQ community. I was really interested in the initiative that they currently are working on in providing housing on the South Side for LGBTQ youth. That's an initiative that they're doing with the Rebuild Foundation, and I really wanted to support that. I want people to feel proud of who they are. I want them to feel joy and love and respect. My hope is that creating public artwork starts to change that. The LGBTQ community within Chicago feels accepted and free to be themselves in many neighborhoods, not just the ones that are designated for us.